Welcome in, my beautiful Cancer friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. All right, everyone, buckle up your seatbelts because we are about to hit a wave of energy that is going to shake things up. This is November the 18th. We have Mercury retrograde moving from the sign of Sagittarius into the sign of Scorpio. This is going to affect how we communicate, how we interact with each other, and how we express ourselves. There could be mix-ups here, delays, or miscommunication. Okay, so Spirit wants you to be aware of this energy that's going to be floating around. There may be experiences of revisiting things and then a revealing of the truth somewhere and then a releasing. Okay, so I wanted to pull some cards today to see what it is your soul needs to hear as we move through this energy. This is an energy you can't outrun. It's something that you're meant to face because there's some truth that is coming out from this. So let's get into it and see what your soul needs to hear today. All right, Cancer, let's call in Spirit, open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So we are going to start with a spirit animal card. This spirit animal is coming forward as your ally, as your protector, as you're moving through this retrograde. So we are getting the deer. So it is bringing to you a message about gentleness. So you may have seen a deer somewhere recently. If you haven't, you're seeing one now on your screen. This is going to be your sign, okay? So this is a reminder to be more gentle with yourself and others. The grace, sensitivity, and gentleness of this spirit animal echo the qualities brought forth when living from the heart. So as you're moving through this month of November and December, Cancer, they want you to stay in alignment with your heart, love, and spread that in your world. So once again, this is a reminder to be more gentle with yourself and others. The grace, sensitivity, and gentleness of this spirit animal echo the qualities brought forth when living from the heart. All right, so yeah, you'll have to share with me if you've seen a deer recently. So let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. So we are getting the Five of Swords. Look at that. So you are actually elevating. This is what I'm seeing here with this, is someone that is accelerated in the speed that they're moving as they're moving up. And things are going to get choppy here. This is that Mercury retrograde energy. They want you to stay focused as you are on this incline. Okay, so Five of Swords. We have the Queen of Pentacles. So this is accelerated growth. These are your manifestations on fast track. You're coming to a point in your life over the next couple of months where you're going to reap the rewards of your energy and where you've been putting your energy. This is where you're going to see your seeds growing. Okay, so this is the Queen of Pentacles. And we are getting Four of Wands, the energy of celebration. Okay, this is connection, this is community, this is you connecting with others, interacting with them, communicating with them, and making a connection together. This is the area of your life that is going to be affected by this Mercury retrograde. So they want you to stay grounded. Be mindful of any kind of reactive energies you feel within yourself. Okay. So I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. Whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, Cancer, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. So we have beautiful things that are happening here. You're definitely elevating in your spiritual, energetic experience of this world. So wherever you are in life, know that you're exactly where you're meant to be. You're exactly who you need to be in the experience you are having. Okay, so they're trying to connect you back to you as you're moving through these retrogrades and to stay connected to yourself, not float around in the mess of this chaos. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also, check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. So pay attention to flowers that you're seeing. Maybe you have recently given flowers to someone or received flowers or noticed flowers. That's a sign coming in that is connecting you to the energy of this retrograde. So the number 5, 13, and 4 are all number frequencies, light codes that are connecting you to this retrograde, this energy, and this reading. So you might be seeing these numbers individually or as a part of a sequence somewhere. Okay, these again are some of the signs that you're seeing in your world. Now, you're very connected to the divine. Like there's a strong channel of communication here for you through the divine. So as you are moving through experiences that feel rushed, it feels uncomfortable, maybe it's a challenge, obstacle, some sort of turbulence, stay grounded. You're much stronger than the experience coming in. And when you're stable and grounded, you're going to see how quickly you start to level up. In a sense, I feel this retrograde moving into the sign of Scorpio is releasing old energies away from you. It feels like a rocket that has been launched. And you know those little parts that are on the sides, they detach after a certain point. This is the detaching of something as you level up and skyrocket in your life. This is what I'm feeling. Like you may have a glow up, and I feel there's a glow up coming in for you over the next couple of months. So November and December are incredibly important for you, Cancer, especially around where you allot your energy and how you protect your energetic space from anything external that might try to invade it or knock you off your path. Right? There's this beautiful streamlined energy that is pulling you upwards. So you're going to experience choppiness. This is through ascension symptoms and recalibration symptoms as well, right? It feels like things are happening at night while you are sleeping. It's regenerative, this energy. So you feel exhausted when you wake up, even if you had a really good night's sleep. Some of you are going to experience disturbances at night where you are waking up because you heard a loud bang, or you're experiencing a lot of different dreams in one night, right? I've actually been experiencing that recently, is a bunch of different dreams. And we have CMEs, sun flares that are hitting the earth. We got a lot of energies at play here that are going to shake things up a little bit. Okay, so what's going to be affected in your life is communication, the way that you interact with others. This is the purpose of this retrograde. But there's opportunities to grow here as well. This retrograde is not all bad. I actually love working with the energy of any Mercury retrograde, no matter what sign it's in, because creativity is going to be flowing. This is where the acceleration is going to happen, is in the way that you are problem solving in your life. The way that you are coming up with ideas, feeling inspired and more creative, thinking outside of the box, doing things differently. Maybe one way didn't work, but you're not afraid to try it another way because you make things work, Cancer. I feel this is a superpower that you have that you might not recognize yet. And have some healthy boundaries up around people that might try to drain your energy with their drama, their problems, right? I feel you have a tendency to worry sometimes, especially about those that are close to you, the ones that you love. And I'm getting a little bit of anxiety around something. So this is where the shakiness is coming through. So this is your nervous system, Cancer. Now, I'm not a doctor. I'm not giving any kind of medical advice here. I'm just reading the energies of these cards. If there's something going on with you physically, please go get that looked by a medical professional, okay? So Cancer, this is about calming your nervous system, implementing practices that keep you calm when you're going through something that may feel intense, right? This could be meditation. This could be breathing exercises. This is you going for a jog. This could be you dancing it out, exercising it out. You know, whatever this is, implement this in your day-to-day life over the next 2 to 3 months. Really, really important. And you're going to see how you're starting to rise above some of the things that are a little bit chaotic in your life. I'm seeing you leaving people behind. It's an interesting experience where you're leaving things behind. It's almost like there's a timeline that's still there, but you've moved into a different one, and you're able to go back into an old timeline and check it out, and you're kind of like, nope, I belong here, and you're back here. And it feels really nice. And it is confirming how far you've come and how quickly you got here as well. Maybe it didn't feel like it was quick, but it sure feels like it's quick when you're looking back at it, right? So communication here again is a little bit wonky for you. Maybe someone says something that they don't mean, or you don't understand what they're saying and they meant it a different way. Like, I'm getting a lot of miscommunications because it's not being heard right or understood in a way the person said it, you said it, some sort of like mix up in words. Just be aware of this. They don't want you to take things personally either. You know, we are all going through this experience of this retrograde. So, you know, sometimes we don't know why someone's going through what they're going through and why they're acting or saying what they're saying. So they want you to, again, stay centered in the energy of love and be gentle with the experiences you're having. So we have the Queen of Pentacles. So here I'm seeing the fruits of your labor, Cancer. I'm seeing your energy, your hard work actually bearing fruit. This is success. This is everything that you've been putting out there coming back to you, and then you sharing it with others, right? Sharing your expertise, your, guidance, your life. This is you center stage as well. This is you growing within the space that you have created for yourself. It's seeds that you have planted, and this is through you protecting your garden. This feels like a beautiful little picket fence that you have around your garden, and people come in and admire the flowers that you have grown because you've tended to them. You made sure that you plucked out all the weeds, right? So this is you ultimately. So Spirit wants you to implement a daily practice around you taking care of yourself. Self-care, self-love here is going to be incredibly important. So you nurturing yourself, you giving yourself loving energy as much as you give to others, they want you to give that to yourself. Okay, so you are really important right now as you're moving through your life's experience, and they want you to commit yourself to you right now. Don't forget about yourself. Make sure you're eating well and you're getting enough sleep. You're taking care of your physical body. I'm seeing some sort of group event, something that either you are organizing or you're attending, Cancer. This could be an online course or something else, and I'm seeing celebration around it. This is like-minded people joining together as a collective community, rising by doing the same thing. This is like a yoga class to me. When I go to yoga class with other people, it feels like I'm entering this sanctuary. It's like a portal. And because we're all doing the exact same thing, we are all accelerating and expanding in the same vibration and frequency. So there's more power to it. And it feels really nice. So this could be some sort of a workshop you're attending. This could be a mastermind group, right? Like whatever this is, it's really working out for you well. And I'm seeing you at the center stage of it. So some of you might be out there putting together some sort of community, some sort of an event. This could also be a wedding. And I'm seeing an invitation for you. This is the Four of Wands. This is really strong, this card. So your connection, your relationships are going to be incredibly important. And the kind of energy you are showing up in as you're experiencing these connections is going to be really important. So they want you to be at your best. So make sure you're first taking care of yourself so you are at your best, and watch what happens from there. I'm also seeing a motherly vibe, a mother and a child, a mom, or like, this is an earth angel energy as well. It keeps shifting. They're showing me a bunch of different things. I feel like I'm playing charades with Spirit right now. It's someone who's an earth angel, and they have a motherly vibe that is out there helping others. So you're going to find yourself supporting others, helping others, being of service, sacred service. And this is something that you naturally do. And if this isn't you, you're going to see somebody like this in your life as a sign that this energy is in fact around you, and it's also available for you. So you can actually plant that seed to create that energy within you to experience it outside of you. So the love, the kindness, the compassion, the empathy that you put out there, you're going to receive that back tenfold. They want you to be mindful, though, that if you're giving energy somewhere where it's being drained and you're not feeling good in that connection, not to close yourself off, but rather redirect this energy somewhere else. Put some boundaries up, people that are draining your energy. That's usually a signal that your body gives you. So you feel something that feels out of alignment. This is your body letting you know this is probably not a good energy for us. So let's do a little less of this, right? That is the Queen of Pentacles. I'm seeing some of you as a mediator, someone that is stepping in to resolve something. And this is actually unlocking an experience for you. And I feel that maybe you are able to step in and resolve a problem, an issue, a situation, and there's celebration around it. Maybe you do this as a career. Maybe this is something that you're really good at doing. Cancer. So here, celebration. I'm seeing you around others. I'm also seeing you attending events or going to places where there's people. This could be to a mall. This could be to a restaurant. Maybe there's somebody celebrating a birthday there, right? This energy is around. I'm seeing something like, I don't know, the waiter accidentally spills something on someone and there's a little kerfuffle around. This kind of energy is going to be external to you. They want you to immerse yourself in the experiences you're having with others and to connect with the joy and the excitement, the happiness, the love there, rather than the things that are going wrong externally that don't really have anything to do with you, right? This might not be like people energy. It just feels like some sort of a disturbance external to you. And again, this is the Mercury retrograde that's floating around. Now, the other thing, the number 4, so we have the number 5, the number 13, and the number 4 today. These are light codes, frequencies that are connecting you to this energy, to this retrograde, and to this reading. The number 4 is the frequency of manifestation. So I'm seeing some sort of manifestation unfolding for you, and this is by you putting your energy towards it, devoting and committing yourself to it, right? Committing yourself, dedicating yourself to your sacred work, to your goals, and the things that you want to see growth in that are important to you. You're going to see a lot of growth where you're going to see a lot of celebration in that. And security and stability, some of you are thinking about building and creating that. So this retrograde particularly is encouraging you to step into your creative abilities, your ability to direct your energy and even think outside the box to see where you can go with what you're trying to create, what you're trying to manifest. Different ways of trying things here. So I'm seeing incoming messages. I'm seeing a house. I don't know if you saved money and you're about to buy a house, or something to do with a change in your residency. Some of you are going to be moving or shifting. Like there's something here changing in your residency. So I don't know what that means, but that's coming in here. And there's celebration. I don't know if any of you are taking a course and you're finally passing. Like this is you moving on to the next step of something that you are trying to master, something that you are trying to acquire. I'm seeing birthday parties, weddings. Some of you are going to be proposed to. Someone's going to share with you how they feel about you, or vice versa. You're going to do that. And there is celebration around it. And if you've been looking for a yes or no answer, your answer is yes. Yes with something. Protect your mind. There is a lot of distractive energies that are going to be around as well. So this just popped up out of nowhere. This is that choppy energy that comes in with retrogrades. And, you know, there may be distractions that come in and throw you off balance. So, you know, when you find yourself thrown off balance, center and ground yourself and take a look at what it is that you are facing to see, you know, what kind of energy you need to cultivate in order to steadily move through it. You don't have to rush just because things are happening at an accelerated rate. Things are happening on fast track right now. Doesn't mean that you have to move quickly. I'm getting something like floating around. I don't know if this is a bird. This could be a fly, Cancer, or something else. It's kind of moving back and forth. This feels like either an orb or like a piece of dust or a web, right? These are the things that are popping up in my mind's eye here right now. Spirit is communicating with you as well. The communication is going to come through all the things that are making your heart sing, all the things that are making you smile. Where you're seeing love, where you're seeing connection, where you're seeing this fair exchange of communication. You also showing up in the energy of love and not guarding yourself or reacting. That's another thing that you may experience is reactive energy in yourself or others. So just be mindful that we don't have to take part in this energy, this chaos. Instead, we can steadily move through it by choosing not to interact with it, saying no to it. And no is going to be a complete sentence for you. Pay attention to your dreams. Spirit is speaking to you through your dreams, Cancer. I don't know if you have a dream journal. Maybe write some of your dreams down. There's definitely change taking place in your life. Things are about to shift. And you're going to get through this. You're going to overcome it because you're much stronger than the changes and challenges coming into your life. So you are supported a lot right now. Your angels and ancestors are coming forward with a message for you to move through this retrograde. So we are getting here for you is the great teacher, and we have a dove. So I'm getting Jesus here. So these might be all signs for you right now. Learn from spiritual experience. Learn from spiritual experience. Now, some of you might be resonating with the image, the person on this card. Maybe there's somebody in your life that resembles this person. It's again a confirmation that you are surrounded by earth angels. So know that what is happening around you is divinely inspired. Learn from your current experiences, then share them with others. This card was inspired by Jesus, who is one of the most widely acknowledged and loved spiritual teachers of all time. But there is a great teacher in every tradition, and this card represents the one to whom you feel closest, as well as the great teacher within you. The teacher wears simple clothes, here to demonstrate that even if you live a simple life, it can be an incredibly spiritual one. He is surrounded by a sense of serenity and harmony because he has absolute trust in the higher power that moves through him. And the dove on the card represents receiving answers to prayers through signs and experiencing peace through joy. This card can represent a teacher in your life or the great teacher within. Either way, it shows that you have dedicated a lot of time, effort, and energy to understanding yourself and the world. You are having spiritual experiences at this time and gaining a greater awareness of what you need in order to grow. There is a great chance that if you've been having any challenges recently, you've surmounted them and allow them to be vehicles to lessons that are helping your spiritual connection. If you feel that you've received messages from heaven or the universe recently, this card is a confirmation that these have indeed been holy experiences. All right, so look at that. I'm also getting someone who's getting baptized or has been baptized recently. So yeah, that baptism could be a spiritual baptism. It might not have been you going to a church and being dunked underwater by a priest or a pastor. It might be something different than that, right? So we are going to now close and seal your reading with an angel number. So we are getting here completion. You're experiencing a completion in your life. So the number 9, currently we are in the year of number 9 in numerology. So promises are being fulfilled for you. They want you to get into the ebb and flow of life. Know that you are going to achieve your goals. This is why there's a lot of celebration in your life. And some of you are going to find yourselves beginning again somewhere. So yeah, this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. Hey everyone, guess what? My sister-in-law Katomi has done it again. We have this beautiful Magic Intention box available now. We've only got a limited supply of these boxes. We are so excited to unbox this for you today. So Katomi, share with us what all of these are in the box. So I'm going to pull this out. We've got this beautiful little bracelet. So share with us what that is.
This is manifestation bracelet. It will help you go through it next year.
So next year we are entering the year of the fire horse. So that's the theme of this box. And here, what do we have?
This is a purifying salt.
Purifying salt.
Yes.
And then we also have a little gift and more little goodies in here. We've got instructions on how to use this box. And Katomi has put together this beautiful Magic Intention candle here as well. So it comes with a stone that is consecrated after you light this candle, and you can actually carry this stone around with you. The candles do come in a variety of colors, and it's a surprise what color you actually get. And we're super excited about this, so make sure that you secure yours today before they're all gone, because Katomi sells out really quick. Last year they were gone, and we got tons of emails for more, so make sure you grab them now while you can.